So 19 years ago, I flew to St. Louis for a conference, and while we were there, this lady is introduced and walks across the stage. She's got this stunning blue jacket on, and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have a jacket like that someday. And instantly, I'm in this, I call it my Moses, like burning bush moment, and he just begins to, he says, that's not all you'll have like her someday. You will have a home for troubled teenage girls. So we're in like this conversation, and I'm even like, where would this even be? And he says, no one understands why Mr. Wisher built this house, but it's for you and this ministry. Then I drive by this house one day, and I stop, and the gentleman's out, and I'm like, Mr. Wishart, would you mind if I took a picture of your house? I really believe when you're finished someday that this will be a home where teens will be, restored. And he's like, sure, take a picture. I write him a letter, and he calls me and says, I'd like you to come take a look at the house. It'll take you $1 million to get it, but I want you to come see it. And so I would go to his house once a week, spend time with him, dust his antiques, whatever little project we would kind of do together. But as time passed, things began to fizzle. So the dream it began to die. And, often we see that a seed has to fall into the ground and die before it can truly live. But God is so faithful in those places, and although I felt like I was in a dark season, He was drawing me out. A real turning point for me and being like, no, I have to pursue this, is we had friends of ours called us and asked us to come to their house one evening, and said, and through the conversation, the gentleman said, I had a dream, and I need to share it with you. And he said that the four of us as couples, we're driving down the road, and this dog jumps out and latches onto the side of the car. So he gets out of the car, he pulls this dog off, and when he does, it turns into a girl. And she says, I thought at least if I was a dog, somebody would love me. And she starts to walk away, and then there's these other girls that come walking out of the field and join her. And he just looks at me, he's like, Carissa, you have to begin to dream again. You have to fulfill your call. So I'm at this conference, there's 1,200 people. This guy walks up to me, and happens to be the main speaker's son-in-law. And he says, I'm praying, and your face comes up before me. And the Father wants you to know that you have everything you need to do what He's called you to do. You just need to do it. So we just feel like there's just been so many confirmations along the way that we must move forward, that it's time. And so we had started a nonprofit earlier, and we went ahead and reestablished our board. One of our first things to do was decide it was time to put an offer on the house. I signed the finished offer with the house 19 years and 3 days from that original, what I call my burning bush moment. And so from that date, we have had asked for 90 days to raise the funds to purchase the house, which is $400,000 in 90 days. So March 11th is our deadline to fully fund the purchase of the house, and then give us some additional funds to just get first level renovations to get us in the door. We have amazing teenagers today. They really are resilient. But there are times kids get stuck. We're here to help. We're here to help get them from that place that they are having trouble getting beyond, so that they can dream again. Our program is an at-will program. And so for us, we really want to help teens who know they're struggling, and yet they want help. Really, we don't want to just help a girl for a season at a time. We really want to give her the tools to be free and to stay free. Monarch's Way is a school. It's a home. It's really a place where education and family unite. And it'll be a place where hope is ignited, that whatever has been in their past, whatever has, stunted them or caused them to feel like they're really not living fully alive, this will be a place where that hope can be reignited and they can begin to dream again. I want to invite you to continue on this journey with us. We are really just in the first phase of the excitement that's going to continue to take place and leave a legacy. So feel free to check out more on our website, monarchs-way.org. You can become a part of even the newsletter there to stay informed, stay connected to us, and we'd love to have you a part of the journey.